Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Father Joe here. It's November the 21st. It's a overcast day here in central New York, but it's a beautiful day as always. So I'd like to talk a little bit about my post and what are my posts going to look like in the future, and what am I going to talk about? Well, of course, I'm always going to talk about Jesus, but I'm also going to talk about music. I'm going to talk about food, and I'm also going to talk about cannabis. I've been getting a lot of private messages saying, "Hey, you haven't really talked about." Well, people say marijuana. I don't really like to use the word marijuana. I like to use cannabis. And a historic thing happened yesterday in our federal government, and we're this much closer to having federal legalization, get it taken off Schedule 1. But I'm not here today to talk about that. But those are a few of the topics I'm going to be talking about, plus playing music, and the Barroom Neon Project show is going to be part of this. So it's just going to be a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. But I know a lot of you are, you look forward to seeing the reflections and the post and me doing different things, whether it's music or talking about Jesus or, being crazy, interviewing snowmen. They're still here and they're still smiling. But anyways, we're focusing on Thanksgiving right now because that's coming up next Thursday. It's a week from today. I actually went out and did some grocery shopping today. Got my Hickory Farms order in. So just getting ready to have some family and friends over next week. But I'm looking forward to sharing with you, a lot of different things that I'm into, the cooking and the things that I talked about. But today, just a little short reflection on how are we supposed to love one another. Jesus makes it very clear that he wants us to love one another as he loved us. It's a very hard thing to do sometimes, is to love one another. It seems to be easier to be angry at someone than it is to try to love. But what Jesus expects from his disciples is that we make every effort to love each other, to love not just our family and friends and those that love us back, but to love our enemies, to pray for those that persecute us, those that have done us wrong. And that's a hard thing to do, but it's got to start somewhere. And one of the things that Jesus says is that it's not impossible to do with him. And he's right. When you have him helping you to forgive and to love and to be kind, not just to those that love you, but to strangers and to those that may have hurt you, he takes you on a journey. He takes you on this special journey of growing closer to him and being more like him. If you call yourself a Christian, the word means to be Christ-like. It means that we have Jesus as our example. St. John makes it very clear in one of his letters. It's got 3 short letters in the New Testament. But one of the things that he says if you're going to walk like him, if you're going to act like Jesus, if you're going to say that you love him, he expects us to walk just as he walked. To do those simple Christian virtues that we have been taught. To love one another, to forgive one another, to take care of one another, to be good to one another. So 4 very important things. And Jesus made an example of himself on how we're supposed to do that. Even it's in the midst of doing it to those who maybe hate us or done us wrong. He's our prime example. So today, maybe we need to work a little harder on loving one another and working a little harder on loving our enemies. It's not impossible. It doesn't happen overnight, but it can happen with Christ. So my sisters and brothers, God bless you this day. Have a great day. Get out, get some fresh air, whatever you're doing. And you're getting ready for Thanksgiving. Put on some music and enjoy cleaning the house or cooking or whatever you're doing. It's just a day to give thanks to God, to give thanks for all the blessings in each of our lives. So peace be with you. You know the message. Be good to one another. Love one another. Forgive one another. And take care of one another. All right. Till next time. Peace out.